Good morning. Welcome to Casablanca Cargo. This is Kathy, and it's trash day. So you may hear the trash man come well while I am doing this, but maybe we'll have a little reprieve for a moment. Anyway, I'm going to do a journal with me and my new large scale journal. And if you saw my video the other day where I showed my traveler's notebook that I made with scrapbook paper, I took the extra and instead of sticking it in a box and forgetting about it or worrying about it, I decided to turn it into a journal. So I'm going to do a page in here today. I think I'm going to do this page actually. That's a good page. So I have one of my boxes with some magazine cutouts that I like to use with my journaling, and I don't know, just grab some stuff and it's upside down, of course. Let's turn it the right way. Alright, there's a granny square. I think I'm going to save those directions and try that. I like to make journaling cards with these. I'll show you that in another video. That's pretty. I love that face. Actually, let's take her out. Might use that one. Bedroom. That's cute. Here's the granny square bag. Oh, that's nice. Here's some more purple. Take that over here. I like this for the edges. I likes me edges. I like this. All the flowers and things. Yeah. This is kind of neat. It's a map. Why not? And this one, I like the petals. Oh, pets. This is neat with the infinity. Oh, here's some extra scrapbook paper, but I think I might be able to use that one today. It just shows up everywhere. There's a journaling card, put that over there. There's some shoes. How about those boots? Pretty nifty, huh? Paper bag from Jersey Mike's. I don't know how I got this. Something came in the mail and I kept the envelope because it's pretty cool. Put that over there. Might use that. Some sayings. Not this time. It's a little piece of note paper. Oh, here's some sewing machines that it was a sticker and I just photocopied it, which I know I'll just put there. I can do that for my own personal use, not to sell. What's this? Oh, it's blank. Here's a map. I don't think there's anything in here I could use this time. Put that one to the side. Another piece of scrapbook paper. What's this ticket? Oh. Okay. It's more of that purple. Nah. There's some more scraps. I use this for a journaling card, the wallpaper. That's pretty neat. Okay, just one box. Sometimes it's better to limit yourself than try to go through everything and then try to get inspired and, you know, all that stuff. Sometimes I can get overwhelmed with the whole thing of it. You know? Okay, so I have this pad of paper. I've used a lot of it. This was, when I got it on Amazon, it was $5.88. So I thought that's a good deal. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. That's the one I want. But it's the thin scrapbook paper. And let's see, there's just a few prints left. I like that buffalo plaid. Yep. So that was a good deal. Good bargain. Ooh, what was that? Sorry. Okay. Now, when I went to bed last night, I was thinking about what I was going to do. And I just thought plaid circles. And when I woke up, I thought plaid circles. So, come out. I'm going to do plaid circles. This is a really big Fiskars punch. Now the thing about Fiskars, their policy is pretty much anything that breaks. This is stuck. This is cursed. That is cursed. Anything that sticks. Anything that breaks. You send them, you go on the website, you send them the form. I think you take a picture of the broken thing and tell them what you need, and they'll send you a replacement for free. So I don't think this is my second large circle, but it could be. I don't know. I don't know. But it takes a while for them to send it out, but they do send it out. That's pretty nifty. And for the most part, their equipment works, except when you can't get the thin scrapbook paper out. Okay. Circle, circle, circles. Purple, purple circles. Okay, so we've got 3 circles like that. Like it, like it. Yeah. Now, I found this when I was rooting through stuff the other day. It says, courage is found in unlikely places. J.R.R. Tolkien. I typed this on my electric typewriter, and I made a whole bunch of quotes and then just cut them out and just been using them when it was appropriate. Now, here's a tip. No, it isn't. This is a Mod Podged edge dried. So instead of just tossing the whole thing, I'm just going to take some scissors and I'll just cut the tip off there. I don't know if I can use it again. If I need to, I may not use school glue today. I'm not sure. I did bring my school glue in my jug, and also my school glue in the bottle, and Yeah, I'll just use my scissors. There we go. Gonna need to order some more glue sticks in a bit. These are Scotch Create glue sticks. And what I'm gonna do is just put this in the middle. And just put them down, because I may tuck something under the edge. And there's that one. And a third. Okay. Let's see. I don't need all of this, especially the Avon advertisement. But I do like the flowers and her face and her hair, so let's see. I'm not going to cut her head off though. I'm going to just go like that. Just to get her out of there. Give me a moment, please. Let's see. I am going to try to use, I don't know if it's too thin to cut. Oh, it's fine. Do you have any of these craft scissors? Usually they're for kids, but I like them too. I'm not real big on fussy cutting. I don't really enjoy it. And I like to just pretend I fussy cutted something. And so I have different craft scissors that we just picked up at the thrift stores and yard sales and things like that. And let's see. If I can pull one off, probably not. No, because it's good glue stick. Okay. Let's see. What am I planning to do? I wonder if I can tuck her hair this away. I can hear people taking their cans out to the street. Or just not have the hair. Sorry, honey. I'm going to fit this on here. Yeah, like that, huh? I like that. Do that. That's just not necessary. So we are experiencing milder temperatures for the last few days, which I don't know if that's what they call it, but I call it the first fall, the first autumn, which happens around this time, and then in August, and then in September we get our second summer. So much fun. Okay, so I don't have all my scissors, so let's try this one. This is like a, it's called notch. They're a little bit tight. I just want to, okay, so if you cut it this way, the notches come outward. But if you cut it the opposite way, which I'm not going to try that, it's too early. I'll just do it this way. But instead of trying to fussy cut all this, I'm just going to get close to the flowers and just cut it with these. Get some of this extra out of the way. Oops. And so I've noticed that who cannot notice it if you're a creator on YouTube, I've noticed that my subscriber count has gone up, and I have promised that when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I was going to do a giveaway, and that may be pretty soon, which is exciting. And I'm really looking forward to it, to be able to thank you all, and in particular one subscriber. I do appreciate you all giving me a chance, you know, because there's so many people on YouTube just out there doing their wonderful bit. And I appreciate you all that have taken the time to push that button and subscribe and come and watch my videos. And it really, I feel like the Grinch, you know, my heart is melting. My cold stone heart is melting. You know, because I think I mentioned this before, but I gone along, I like that one too, gone along for years, just, you know, doing my thing, developing my craft, my art, or whatever. And to come onto a public platform, it can be intimidating. In my first few videos, I was nervous, obviously. I mean, if you're not nervous, you're probably a professional. And just it's just been encouraging me to grow and try new things and put myself out there more, because a lot of times I feel like I'm not doing it the same way everybody else is doing it. You know, in junk journaling it's supposed to be no rules, but there seems to be rules popping up all over the time. I didn't say that. Don't tell anybody. But I started out crafting, well, I didn't even know about Michael's till I moved to Albuquerque. That's where my husband grew up. And there was a Michael's down the street, and I go, oh, I'll just go in here and see what's going on. And I walked into the scrapbooking aisle, and back in those days, this is 17 years ago, it was like the angels, you know, whoa, you know, it was just rows and rows and, you know, of scrapbook paper, and then there was the sticker aisle, and then there was the, you know, other things, and it just was like, oh my goodness, what is this, you know? So I walked down the the scrapbooking aisle. I don't know. I was just mesmerized, and thus began my addiction to paper. Hello, my name is Kathy, and I'm a paperholic. So, you know, the first things I made with that paper, that beautiful paper, they had paper that had pictures of food on it. And I took it back home, and I covered some cardboard boxes and put them in my kitchen so I could put my little packets of gravy and you know, pasta and things to organize my kitchen. And then I took cereal boxes and I covered them so I would have a place for my magazines, and I never even thought about really doing anything else. And then, oh gosh, how did I even find out about scrapbooking? I guess I was on a forum back then, before there was Facebook, and somebody's like, there's a tab for scrapbooking. So I looked in there and it's like, oh, scrapbooking, that sounds good. So I got my scrapbooking, started getting into scrapbooking, and I went to my first and only crop. It was at a hotel in my town, so I didn't even go out of town. And I left that night to go home because, you know, it was in my town. I don't know. I'm not I don't like crowds, and I have social anxiety and meeting new people. So, you know, combine those two. Plus, I really didn't know anything. I was I was gluing stuff together with rubber cement because you know, there wasn't a whole bunch of different kinds of glues, or at least I didn't know about them. And I remember I was sitting at a table, and more experienced scrapbookers than I were there, and I was just putting my pictures on my scrapbook pages. You know, I was having a good time, I thought. And then somebody had to say, are we still matting our photos? You know, you had to mat your photos. And I may look like I'm not paying attention, but I'm a very observant person. You know, I'm the quiet one that's watching everybody else and listening and taking notes. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm doing it wrong. I'm sitting here doing it wrong. And I just, you know, that was my first and last time at a crop. I just didn't care to give that a go. I was like, well, if I'm going to be passive aggressively criticized for the way I'm doing something, I'm not going to put myself in that situation again. Now, I'm not saying that's how it happens at every crop, because I hear that people have a great time and all of that, and that's wonderful. But it wasn't my experience. And being someone with social anxiety, you know, you get one chance or a couple chances, and if it doesn't work out, I don't announce my departure. I'm just not there anymore. And so after scrapbooking became less popular, and because people, and including myself, I wanted to be able to interact more on the page, like in this. then Kay and Company were listening, and they created smash books. And this is probably a distant relative of a smash book. And I still have blank smash books. I shouldn't tell you that. You know that. If you know me by now, you know I have probably everything. And I'm keeping it. It takes me a long time. Especially now that Kane Company don't make smash books anymore. I don't want to use them. I don't want to, I'll never have them again. And that's a bad way of thinking, and I'm really trying to get out of that thinking now. But I did smash books, and I love that because then I could glue things onto the page. It didn't have to be completely flat, and it didn't have to be mounted and perfect. Ha ha ha. So then, here, I'll do this. I should have done that too, but oh well. It's fine. Yeah, so I got into smash booking, and I did that. Still do that. But then, the junk journals came along, and I thought, wow, that's really neat. And I enjoyed that for a while. I still enjoy it. But then that changed as well, because now it just seems like it's digitals, and my daughter sells digital copyright free pictures on Etsy, and she does pretty well. People love that. I'm so proud of her. Yet I don't do digitals. I feel like if I got into doing digitals, then all the money that I invested in the scrapbook paper that I have, I'll never get through the scrapbook paper. So I have decided to limit myself and not, I need to put that back yet. Just not do the digitals. And so that limits me in junk journaling, because then, and also too with the vintage, with the old books and the old papers, and I only have a small amount of those, because I love looking at those journals. I love it. I love looking at those videos, and they open, and it's just gorgeous after gorgeous after gorgeous. And something, though, in me, I can't duplicate that. And I would not do it justice if I tried to duplicate it or tried to do it that way. And so I gear more towards the I don't know, what would we call that? I don't know. Acid journaling? I don't know. I don't know. Just it doesn't, as I get older, I can't in my own life do matchy. I don't like matching sheets. I don't like, all the pieces of furniture came from the same store, and it all, I love looking at those in magazines, and people post their houses online, and they're just gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. I can't, I like looking at it, but I wouldn't be able to live in it. That's the key right there. So I feel myself now just, let me go like this. See if that helps. Yeah. I just feel now that I'm gearing more towards something different and focusing away from the traditional junk journal, the vintage type junk journal, and I will still watch the videos and I will still enjoy, you know, the beauty of it all, and I'm just gonna have to do my own thing because life is short. And stressing over not being like everybody else is, I think I'm done with that after this last year and everything that everyone has gone through and my friends and family have gone through. It's just not worth it. So let's go here. You do this. And I'll glue this one down. I think I'm going to put it here. Okay. So, I mean, what do you feel? What kind of art do you enjoy creating? What do you like to take the lid off? Duh. What do you like to do? Do you like the vintage junk journals with the lace and the dyed papers and all of that? Do you like doing that? I think that's awesome if you do. And or do you like more grungy type or magazine type, or I don't know, if my brain would work I'd come up with the right label, but something other than vintage. Do you like to do that? Do you do the digital downloads? I mean, that's nice because when you get a kit, it's all there. I could tell you I spend a lot of time when I'm doing my journals. I spend a lot of time going through a lot of paper, coordinating things, not necessarily matching things, but I do spend a lot of time coordinating. This ain't working. My papers and my ephemera, and you know, it takes me a while. I did some journals, I redid them because I made the covers and I made the inserts years ago, but I wasn't happy with the inserts, so I took them out and I redid them and added a whole bunch of stuff, and I'll do some flip throughs to show you what I've done. But it took me over 3 months for, I think I was doing 5 journals at a time. I thought, oh good, I've got my journals done now, great. And I looked in the cupboard, and underneath another box was a 6th journal. You know. So I haven't gotten to that one yet. I'll get to that one later. It's always something to do. It's always something to do. Let's see. Put that there. And stick this. Of course, now it's stuck. There we go. Let's move this up a little bit. I'm just going to add, since this is where it's going, I'm going to add some more permanence. But do you enjoy going to crops? Do you like crafting in a crowd? What do you like to do? And I don't know. Sorry, I had to take time to, if I don't put the cap on this every so often, it'll, well, if you have this, you know, temperamental. Not quite as temperamental as Fabri-Tac, but there we go. I got some new washi tape because Lord knows I'm out of washi tape. All right. I want some thicker rolls, and I can't find what I was looking for, and I thought this might be it, and it's really, I don't know. But I'll use it. Let's see, what do we have here? Can you see this? Books. Where is the edge? Where's the edge of the world? This is Pomeroy's something. That's a nightshade. Oh, okay. This one is little peoples, little ladies. It's interesting. What do we got here? Tickets. Yeah, I could use that. Oh, here's some script. That's interesting. Yeah, so in my other newer box of washi tape, I came to the end of the roll. The other couple of, when did I use it? I used it up on the mermaid journal. I think they don't put as much. Excuse me for a moment while I struggle to get the tape going. Here we go. I don't think they put as much tape on these rolls like they do in the actual store. I ordered these from, oh, you know, the big kahuna. There. Ordered them from Amazon. They sucker me with that free shipping. Plus, I don't have to go anywhere. Put this here. So, anyway, I would like for you, if you are on Instagram, if you could, if you want to, show me what you're working on, and show me those tickets. Show me. I might use that. I like this map. Show me what you're working on and tag me at Casablanca Cargo. I've had a couple people do that, and it's really great, because then I can steal ideas. No, I didn't say that. I can see what you're doing and enjoy looking at your art, so I don't feel like it's all me. Because where's the fun in that? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like it. Just, I don't know. I think that Google listens, because the other day I talked about the hole punch. Guess what showed up on, one sec, showed up on, I was looking on Amazon. Oh, we suggest this, a hole punch. I said, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And something else was there too that I had mentioned in a video. I can't remember what, but I was like, are you kidding me? I don't have, on my phone, I don't have Siri turned on, but you know, I guess the emails, I don't know how it works. I think it's insidious. But there it was. Oh, here we go again. Just on Bravo. Yeah, so it was a We Are Memory Keepers hole punch, just a punch, you know, not dragging out a die cut machine, or, you know, because the die cut that I have for it has a couple of, I'm just going to use 2 of these, has a couple of reinforcement punch in the hole. It's a big die, so there's all these little tags that you can die cut, and then there's 2 reinforcements on the side, and I've used them, but the whole thing is just sort of a rigmarole, you know. Got to get out the machine, then you got to get out, and then to get that little corner, you know, I have to cut the paper down if I only want to do that little corner. And I don't know. I do that when I want to use specific paper for. I need some. It's like two. Hold on a sec. I want coordinating paper. Let's see. I got a smaller circle. I'll use that. But like I said, ooh, that's no good. Dear Lord. Doesn't take that to get to work. I said on the video I used my crocodile and just punched holes one night, and yeah, I like that. And or, you know, I could have used a hole puncher, just regular hole puncher, but I think my daughter might have that one. I'm not sure. I can't find it, so I just used what was there. When I was watching TV, and I thought a punch would be neat that would punch the reinforcement, but the reviews for it were not good. Not good at all, which is surprising because We Are Memory Keepers usually has good stuff. I mean, every once in a while there's a clunker, and apparently this hole puncher did not get good reviews on Amazon, so it saved me some money. Let's see. Where's the opening for you? Oh my. Okay. Beginning of the tape. So this is going to be funny if it works. I don't know. I'll make it work. Now, so I try not to be influenced, but it's hard, and I just don't like that they're listening in. You know, it just creeps me out. But I guess that's just the way it's gonna be. Hey, Talumba. So this is a little bit of washi, and it's transparent almost, especially if I'm going to put it on a dark background here. It's a, I don't know if I can even, if I even held this up you wouldn't be able to see it, but excuse me. It's two girls, and it says corset waist. Yeah, so I put it on the other side of this little scrap of paper here that's white, so it'll show up on here. Just something crazy. And I'm gonna put this down there. Okay, let's see. Anything else? What are we going to do? Oh. Grab this. Some more. That's nice. I had this out the other day. I bought this on one of my runs. I used to run through the craft stores, and I would run through Tuesday morning and just grab things if they were on clearance, if they had Tim Holt's name on them. And I bought this little, I don't know, what's this called? What is that? Shield? I don't know. And I've never used it, so I'm using it now. But I was in a craft store and I had some Tim Holtz stuff, and this lady in front of me, she looked in my cart. She goes, "Oh, do you like Jim Holtz?" Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah. It's funny because the signature he has on all his stuff, it does look like a J. I wonder if he did that on purpose so he'd know who was his true, you know, the people, and the ones that are just, you know, whatever. But my daughter and I would joke among ourselves, you know, it's the Jim Holtz, you know. And she got me to the point where I was saying in my mind Jim Holtz, and I'd have to correct myself to say Tim Holtz verbally. I don't know what it's called, or dyslexia. I can't find the right word sometimes, or I will start saying the word wrong. Like she used to call embroidery floss and boundary floss, and that was so many years ago, and we still joke around with that one. And I still have to, you know, in my mind go, it's embroidery floss. Well, let's see. I guess I think I feel like it needs something. It needs something like up here a little bit, and I don't know what. Maybe just a couple more of these. Just if I can get 2 more out of this. I don't have any more of this paper over here. Oh. Yeah, I'll just do half of one. Maybe, maybe not. Or then we just get it stuck in the, and now it's broken. Oh no. Tim, what do I do? The paper's stuck. I'll have to take that out later. The first time I used your die. Here, a little punch, Mr. Tim. I'm gonna try to be fancy and do a half a cut. It's stuck. So, I'm just gonna put this up here. And this last one here. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna call that done. I like it. I love lavender. Oh, I love it. A lot of colors, different colors. I love them. Red, lavender, purple. Purple used to be my very favorite, and then red was my favorite, and then yellow, and it just depends, I guess. But I like that a lot. And there we go. Anyway, I enjoyed journaling with you today. I hope you enjoyed it too. I don't know how long this video is because my camera phone is above my head. But anyway, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.